Can't believe it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Right to the air is Mahomes. Now this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard. Mahomes now to throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now Mahomes. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. After the sack, here's second and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Mahomes going to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 33 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon.
You shitty as fuck.
They'll go for two here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they went for two.
Trash.
They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's second and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he fends him off.
Trash. Garbage.
Back at the 8-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And that is
Talked all that shit. Ain't doing shit.
This first quarter. Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that.
Shitty. Might as well quit. Garbage. Last person I played. Last person I played did better than that.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there.
That's touchdown too easy.
And set up their offense in great shape.
Here's Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
This shit too easy. Easy first down.
They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Brown. is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And that is caught.
Too easy.
Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshivas from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to.
They ain't gonna do shit with him. Garbage. 14-0.
Draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick.
Ain't gonna do shit with it.
And down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Mahomes. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Xavier Worthy. A 9-yard touchdown.
I'm playing with my daughter, nigga.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Still gonna lose.
On a pair more here to narrow that
That's a statement.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
I'm going to score it, buddy.
Go here on their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Here we go. Right 80. Right inside.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Again, it's Burrow. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. From the gun, a give to Brown. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Bengals.
I don't care if I lose yards, I'm still going to score.
It'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Burrow to throw on second down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
You fucked up when you ain't catch that.
Wise, way up, not that time. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Too easy, man. Too easy. Ah.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
You don't know what I'm going to do. Sometimes I'll be doing anything. You don't know what I'm going to do. This is a touchdown, man.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Running right, here's Brown. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yes, sir. Touchdown. One thing about me, you never know what I'm going to do. I'm about to show you, though.
Third and goal. Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it.
Told you I'm going to show you, buddy.
Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it 21-8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, here's Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. On the move to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Inside the 20. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs
it ain't gonna work out for you, buddy.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
About to stop playing with you, man.
Still just a 2-score game.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
But they're going to go on onside kick here
It ain't gonna
anyway.
work.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a
Ain't gonna
timeout.
work.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I don't know why you did it again. You so dumb. Even my daughter says you dumb.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Yeah, kick that shit. I'm about to score on you this time. Stop playing with you.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Let me stop playing with you, man. Let me stop playing with you. You ain't even good.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's Brown on 2nd down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well,
Ain't you shitty, man?
Look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Now the first play of the draw
Garbage.
is incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the
I ain't worried about you, boy. You think I'm worried?
Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Third quarter of a tight
Never.
football game.
You think I'm worried about you?
2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Get the ball on the Think I'm worried about you, buddy?
Well, you pointed
No
out to me at half
competition.
seems accurate. That
Just be
line
playing with you.
struggled to sustain
Shit.
blocks.
Even if you score, it's still ain't gonna win.
Double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA
It's gonna win, buddy. I don't know why you getting too happy.
2nd down. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Chiefs on
Could have easily did the same play and scored though. You, I'm playing with you. You shady, bro. Trash. Can't even get no first.
He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. Here's a 2nd and 5. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Now 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco.
You must not know who I am, buddy. I'm about to show you, though.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down. And he's going to go down.
Stupid ass.
So a sack on the two-point try.
Let me show you who the fuck I am. Why they call me legend and why I am the GOAT.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Shitty ass bitch, I'm about to show you.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Well, we about to see, bitch. I'm about to make you quit.
Here's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample. And he's going
make you quit, bitch.
With the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure.
Talk all that shit. You garbage, nigga. Playing with you the whole game.
To throw, Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Throwing, Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
But that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds.
Make you quit, bitch.
Just inside the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Though, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson.
Bitch ass nigga. Talked all that shit, bitch. You quit, hoe. You shitty. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I told you I was gonna beat your ass. Shitty ass bitch. Told you shitty. Garbage. Got your ass whooped. Talked all that shit. You trash. Shut up, bitch. Take that L, bitch. You gotta go to sleep on that. Go to sleep on that L, bitch. Always remember I whooped your ass. Shut the fuck up. You just said don't quit, bitch. Who the one quit? Shitty ass nigga, shut the fuck up. Take that L, nigga. Go to sleep on that. Go to sleep on that L. It's over, nigga. Your shitty ass. Fuck out of there. Shitty. Fuck out of there. Go to sleep on that, nigga.
Took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case,
Talked all that shit and got his ass whooped still. Told this dumbass he wasn't gonna win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL.
I'm about to get off, man. GG's.
For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Dobbins running out of the gun. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Gus Edwards, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now Burrow on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the stick.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. They go play action with Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready?
Burrow will throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. So the pitch and catch good for 11, and that'll bring up fourth down.
On one, ready?
Play action. It's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Burrow on play action. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On third down, Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Complete at the 1. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Rolling to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first two quarters.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And they go play action now. Burrow nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Bengals drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's caught, Andre Yoshibas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Burrow looking to pass. That is caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys...
Touchdown, Bengals! Andre Yoshivas, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That's again complete to Palmer. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer from 17 yards out. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's got a man complete. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Burrow. Touchdown! Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals will add to their fourth quarter lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And
on Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Bengals are going to have the short.
Yeah, go on, play. This is my last game anyway. GG's. GG's. I'm off here.